Think of it like a spigot. Turn it on all the way and growth inevitably follows. Last year's water flowed freely. Our economy grew $21.2 trillion worth of goods and services. And then this year, a virus began turning our daily personal interactions into a poison. Worried about infections overwhelming the medical system, states started closing the spigot in an effort to choke the virus. A once roaring economy turned into a trickle, and unemployment surged by 22 million in just 4 weeks. This is the reality governors now face as they contemplate how far to turn the spigot, how much to reopen the economy. The first turns are likely to be slow, measured. Some businesses would reopen, but not all. Many who work at home would still work at home. Here's the problem. Turn it too much, and the virus has room to return. Hospitalizations and deaths could spike once again. Turn it too little, and the economy continues to sputter. Unemployment fails to go down. More businesses close for good. It's why you're likely to see incremental turns of that spigot. Turn it a little, see what happens. Turn it a little more, see what happens. Find the right amount of turning to grow the economy, not the virus. A challenge indeed for an economy in need of so much more than a trickle to keep it going.